This or
Gorgeous day.
miss all these little side trips and all that stuff.
You'll be there in like 2.5 hours, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
I picked up some parts with Ryan. All right, record.
All right. All right, Steve, here's what you do with the kit. You got your activator, you got your bar. I send this bar to you extra long because once you hook it onto your Kawasaki with the little plates, see these right here where my finger is? You got to drill holes in this. That's why a long time ago I had you send me pictures of it to make sure it would fit. You got to put these half moons with a little grease on them on your bike, on the subframe. And then I send this to you extra long, and I sent you the forks that slide up on it, so eventually you can cut it off as far as you want. You got to get your bike, you know, stable like this one. See, this bike won't fall over ever. It's perfect. And you got to measure that, and you got to get it like that before you tack weld it right here and have your buddies do that. Then you got to take that big piece of aluminum that I gave you that came in there, and you got to weld it to this. You take this off. Yours is probably already off. You're going to weld it on there, and you got to, this is 6 inches of stroke, and then you got to weld that little piece of steel I gave you to the kickstand and put a couple holes to get the right angle of things. But anyways, you know, you got to have this kickstand set back at a little angle. You don't want it straight down when you have it finished. When you have the activator and the front of it hooked to the kickstand, you want it to be back a little. See how it's kind of back a little? You don't want it straight down because you'll catch every crack in the road then. It'll push right over anything when it's like this. So that piece of aluminum that I sent you in there goes right here. And the activator, I don't think I even sent you a spacer because I don't know on your bike what you're going to need. And you know, you can get a spacer anywhere. This is the spacer I have on mine. The bolt that I sent you, it goes through, you tighten the bolt here. This aluminum, I put 20,000 miles on this bike and I ain't had a problem with it yet. And that's what we want. So this is how your activator goes. Those things go there. The little black seat clamp type thing I sent you goes on the inside of this once you're done, but on the other side, because then when this kickstand goes up and down, it doesn't want to push it to the right. Can you see under there? It's kind of bright out here today. Yeah, this right here where my finger is. This is one of, I have two on mine, but you only need one over here because then the kickstand can't be pushed to this side when you're going up and down constantly. And up here on the handlebar, when I send you your switch today or tomorrow, as soon as I can find one, I made this out of just a little piece of steel, and the bolt goes to the front brake lever, and I just put it in there. And I can't make you one of those or send you one of those either because I don't know what your bike looks like up here. So see, I left mine a little loose just because I like it like that. And it's actually tight. It ain't going to move. Here's an on and off button. I put it right above it so I can reach it with my, with my thumb when I want to ride my bike. But this is basically just a little piece of steel that I tweaked in the vise, drilled a hole, measured it, did it about 5-6 times, went back and painted it black. And it holds it there just right. And then you got to have your buddy's wire. I don't send you the wire because I don't want to be responsible for the wiring job. You just got to have 6 wires that go back to the battery and to the activator, and all the directions are inside with the activator. You just hide them under your tank and run them to the back. I ran them down the left-hand side of the bike. But basically that's your kit right there. You already got your shifter, right? See how mine's on here? Hold on, Dream Girl is calling me. Naked Bar. Hello. What's up, man? Fucking